Hi, library friends. Welcome to Overdue Conversations with the Library Ladies. I'm Lonnie Smith, WCPL's Outreach Manager.
And I'm Kylie Alumdar, WCPL Marketing and PR Manager.
This is your cozy corner for books, brews, and all the buzz from our favorite place to read, learn, and connect, the Williams County Public Library.
So grab your coffee, settle in, and join us for today's stories and events. Now, today we're going to be talking about some live bugs.
Oh.
Yes, because we love having live bugs at the library. At least kids do.
Hey, kids do love science.
They do.
And they like hands-on science.
You want a fun scientific program, live bugs will be coming with the Bug Zoo from the OSU Extension Office to the Bryan Main Library on July 23rd at 1 p.m.
Very cool.
Yes. So Kayla Weiss, who is from the Extension Office, will be presenting this program, and she will have all different types of fun arthropods and, every type of bug that you can think of, basically.
So neat.
And then the kids can interact and touch and,
learn about the different bugs.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. A very interesting, fun, and like you said, scientific program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little hands-on.
Very, very much so, yes.
Very neat. Excellent job. Can't wait to see that.
Yes. Maybe just watch from afar.
Yeah, a little further back.
Kids are going to love it, though.
That's fine. Maybe I should have gone to a bug program when I was little.
And then you'd be
And
good.
I wouldn't be afraid of them.
Exactly.
See?
Face your fears.
That's right. But not me. So our sip and flip, I could start. I'm just having black coffee.
Yeah.
I'm very simple.
That's okay.
Very simple today.
Yeah, we just needed to get going and
Yeah.
something
Little
easy.
friends of the library, black coffee on my way over here to see you.
Perfect, which you can always get at the Bryan Main Library at the little coffee area. Free coffee. Stop in and get some.
Yeah.
And then I have the brown sugar shaken espresso from Cora. Once again, it is becoming my summer go-to, I feel like.
I went back up this weekend or
Did
last
you?
weekend and got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't wait
Now
a
that you've
full
been
week.
introduced.
Yeah. I needed a fix.
Right?
So, and then our topic of conversation, what we wanted to talk about during our flip portion is what are our friends reading? Because I'm sure you have several people in your life that read different stuff. I know I do. I have lots of different people, and they all like to talk to me about what they're reading, and I don't always know the books. I have to sometimes look them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of times our friends read different genres as
Absolutely.
well. So
Yeah.
they might have a rec that we otherwise wouldn't bring to you because we haven't read it, or it's just not normally something that we do read.
It's true. Yeah. A lot of my friends read all over the place. Like, yes, we will share, a romantasy book, but they also prefer historical fiction or,
Yeah.
So a friend of mine just finished Hamnet.
Yes, I have heard about that.
And she said it was amazing. The story was really, really good, and she loved it. And she does audiobooks.
Yes.
So she had listened to that to and from on her way to work.
Now, this is the story. So this is based on the true story of William Shakespeare. And this is not a spoiler because I'm pretty sure it's on the back of the book, but losing his son and how that impacted
His
him,
life and his
and then him
work.
writing Hamlet.
Yeah, and that led to Hamlet.
Yes.
So, which I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
So it's real. It is based in truth. So if you are a nonfiction fan like Kylie, it might be something that you would be interested in.
Yeah. So it's a historical fiction, but it's a take, and it really ties in all the true events that happened. So I've heard it's amazing.
And there's a show or a movie.
There is a movie that just came out. That also was very well done, very well received. I'm pretty sure it won a few awards during award season as well.
Very cool. But yeah, I would have not, heard about that. It's not sort of in what I'm reading right now. So
speaking
really cool.
of other books that, that we haven't, that aren't really like some that we would read, but I have heard a ton about, which I think you have as well, is the Dungeon Crawler Carl series.
Oh, girl, my goodness.
I know, that's all I hear
Every
about.
guy in my life is reading that book.
One of my best friends, she's reading the book.
Oh,
yeah.
She like it?
Yeah, she does really like it.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm becoming pressured because I keep hearing so much about it. I'm like, do I need to read this book?
I feel like I should read it. Well, do you play video games?
No, not really. I'm really bad at video games.
So I like video games.
Yeah.
But I hear if you like to play video games, you would like this book because it's
written from like the gaming experience.
From like the
inside
player's
the game
point of view. Yeah. So sounds
all
interesting
I know
to me.
is there is a Princess Donut character. That
is that me? Am I Princess Donut? I could be Princess
I've
Donut.
heard that she is a fan favorite, so
That's awesome.
people want to know what Princess Donut is up to.
But yes, I am hearing a lot about this book, so I know a lot of other people are. It seems to be making the rounds and staying there, so good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more award-winning books that we've heard about from our friends and relatives. My brother and sister-in-law both recommended Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the newest Hunger Games book, which I do have on my shelf, and I do need to read. But I think I'm going to do it chronologically.
I need to reread the whole series because I did
Same.
not read the newest ones that have come out in the last few years. I know that there's been another book out. I haven't seen the movies. I haven't read them, but I want to. But yeah,
Same.
I do. I want to read them chronologically. So I don't know if I should go with the new books first and then into Hunger Games.
I think what
that's how
I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is the first,
So it's the first prequel.
first prequel.
Okay.
And then it goes into Sunrise on the Reaping, and then
Okay.
it's the original trilogy.
Oh, well, then that would work because then I'd read the new books first.
Yeah.
And then I could
So
revisit.
then you might have Sunrise on the Reaping done by November, because that's when the new movie comes out.
Oh, yeah, I got time for
Yes.
that.
Which
Okay.
Sunrise on the Reaping is about Haymitch's Hunger
Oh.
Games, which I love Haymitch.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, though, Finnick was my favorite character in
Oh.
Hunger Games.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love Finnick so much.
Oh.
I cried. I did. I'm not going to say why I cried if you haven't read the books, but I did cry.
Hunger Games made me cry several times.
Yeah, and I hope that they do another prequel of his games if possible.
I
That'd be pretty
really
cool.
enjoy her writing style.
Her writing style is very
Mhm.
good, and
Yeah.
even though it is technically YA,
Okay.
but I feel like as an adult, it's still just as enjoyable to read.
I feel like YA is just a publisher's way to separate books. I think if you enjoy a book, read it. I don't think it matters what section it's in.
Yeah, and I also think it's such a pertinent story for kids to read when they're in school, but then for us also to revisit it as adults, because now that we're actually are adults, we realize how young the characters are in the books. When
Yeah.
we're kids reading it, we're like, oh, that person's not that much older than me or younger
That
than
person's
me.
close to my age, and you kind
Yeah.
of see that with it. But then, as an adult with children, in your case, looking
Mhm.
back and seeing that child is not that much older than
Yeah.
my child,
And
it
it's
really puts it in a
different.
different. Yeah.
It does. It's
Mhm.
interesting. So definitely recommend.
Okay.
What about you? Any other?
One small echo. I
Okay.
hear that one. My friend Lacey. Hey, Lacey. I hear she says that one's really good. Not a ton of spice, so it's a little more
Mm-hmm.
widely accepted.
Yes.
But the storyline she said was really good.
Really good.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then on the spicier side, my one friend recommended Butcher and Blackbird.
Oh, I read that.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
It's a fun, spicier read.
Yeah, it's got some funny moments in it. I really liked kind of how the story moved along. It moved
Mhm.
really fast. So yeah, but it's a little more spicy. It's got a little few adult scenes in it.
Yes. And then my book that I got you.
Oh yeah, Relic.
Yes. Now this is an old book.
This girl comes to my office, book in hand. Hey girl, I want you to read this. She's not messing around. She hands it to you.
I do. I read this book probably 10 years ago. I still think about it on a regular basis. It's by, what is it, Douglas Preston or
Yeah, or Lee Child, Douglas Preston. Douglas
Yes.
Preston. Yeah.
Yes. So
Mhm.
it's like the two authors together.
Yeah, I
believe.
think so.
But it is, if you like movies kind of like Jaws,
Okay, I do.
or it's definitely a thriller, but it's like a creature thriller, which is
Okay.
my favorite type of a horror thriller.
Well, it is on deck.
Yes.
So when I finish the book I'm currently reading, and I'm about done, then that one's next.
It was written probably in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh,
So
okay.
it does
Yeah,
have
that's
some. It does have
my
some.
timeline.
It does have some dated
It's
material.
okay. I was alive then. I'll get it.
Yeah, but I loved it. Like I said, it still sticks with me.
I can't wait to read it. Hopefully, this is one we share that we like.
I hope.
Hopefully, I like it.
It will be
Fingers crossed.
amazing if we do. A miracle.
I know. We'll try. Oh, well. Oh, so for our Beyond the Stacks, I
Mhm.
wanted to take the reins on this a little bit and talk about something very near and dear to me, and that is the little free libraries that the library takes care of around town. There are 3 little free libraries in Bryan that the library takes care of. So there are some other ones in town, but you'll know the ones that are ours because they're painted in our colors. So they're lime green and bright blue. They have our logo on them, so they're marked WCPL, and they have our QR code, which takes you to our website. So you'll definitely know which ones are mine.
Yep.
I've got them located at East End Pool, right by the entrance to the pool and the kindergarten. And then there's one at the Y, right by the front door. And then there's one at the amphitheater, which is just behind the splash pad. So they're spread out around town, near daycares, near places where people are. So if you need a book, you can have one, even if the library is closed. I've got free books out for the public to use. And I do want to say you are welcome to take a book and leave a book. Please try to help me keep them organized and tidy. And if you have a large number of books you want to donate, please call the library and set up a donation, because sometimes people will donate a lot of books into those little free libraries, and then I'm afraid the next person that opens it will get hurt by books tumbling out. So please be aware of that when you're putting books in. We just want to make it nice for the next guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're very good at dispersing them.
I do try, yes. I also put our newsletters in, so you will see our newsletters in there as well. You're welcome to take those, and that way you have all of the activities and programs that are going on in all the branches for the next couple of months. And the books I change out about once a month, so I will pull everything out and put all fresh back in, so that way there isn't the same book in there for months and months that nobody wants. I'll pull them all out each month.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love the little free libraries. Our maintenance guy, Corey, he's the one that painted them. So I cannot take credit for what they look like. I said, Corey, could you please paint these in our colors? And he said, you got it. Yep. And so thank you, Corey.
I love how nice and bright that they are.
They are so eye-catching.
They are.
I did have somebody tell me, I saw your little free libraries because they can see them from the road now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I'm excited that people are starting to know about them and use them. That's what they're there for.
All right, we're going right into lightning round.
Yeah, let's get at it. So, again, the Bryan Main Library will hold the Splash and Story Time on Monday, July 20th at Moore Pool, and on Thursday, July 23rd at East End Pool. Meet at 1:50, which is the first break of the swimming day, in the shaded area by the pool. Listen to fun stories read by the WCPL staff.
The West Unity Branch Library will hold American Revolution Connections with Colleen Rufinacht on Monday, July 20th at 6 p.m. Colleen will be here to talk about the history of the American Revolution Connections. She will talk about her family connections and also dive into Ancestry.com for others. She has information about the Underground Railroad if anyone is interested.
The local history center will host Northwest Ohio's castles, churches, and courthouses on Monday, July 20th at 6:30 p.m. with author Paul Plossman.
Build a 3D wooden dino at the Edgerton Branch Library on Tuesday, July 21st at 11 a.m. Register to attend.
Come enjoy a bouncy house at the Eden Branch Library on Wednesday, July 22nd from 2 to 4 p.m.
Create your own edible gummy fossils at the Pioneer Branch Library on Friday, July 24th at 1 p.m. Layer, press, and design your own prehistoric masterpiece and then snack on your tasty creation.
Have fun with Stomp Rockets at the Stryker Branch Library on Wednesday, July 22nd at 1 p.m. Learn about aerodynamics with sky-high flights. Thanks again for joining us for this episode of Overdue Conversations. We look forward to seeing you at the next one.